LG Malik is somebody from Arkansas, Blythe, Arkansas. LG mean living gold. I made it while I was in college, and I got Malik from my grandma. She gave it to me. She wanted it to be my first name, but it ended up being my middle name, so I made it my artist name. But overall, I'm just a person who really genuinely love music. I love the craft of it. I'm not in competition with nobody but myself. And I just, you know what I'm saying, I put my best foot forward in a lot of shit I do. Everything I do, really. You know how I feel when you eat a cough drop? It's super refreshing. It's like, oh, this he different. Like, he ain't saying what everybody's saying. It sound like a new, you know what I'm saying, a new wave. Man, I couldn't even remember. I just felt like I came out singing. I don't remember when I didn't do it. Like, honest question, I really don't remember me not doing it, but I could tell you I took it serious like 2018, coming up on 19, because I was in college. I went to be a doctor, but I ended up dropping out. I drew the label on the paper, and I told my girl that we finna pursue music. So that was about 4 years ago. I'm from Blythe, Arkansas. It shaped my sound because it gave me some of that, like that street sound. But then I ended up moving to Oklahoma when I was 15, and I got opened up to different type of sounds and shit. So it kind of gave me like a sense of creating my own sound, like I took from here and there. Yeah, so I made my own lane. My determination to be the best version of myself and just becoming like super good at what I do. And then the second thing would be, we was homeless before, like me and 7 of my brothers and sisters. We was homeless with a newborn for like 2 years, and I just remember every hard moment of that. So I always look back like, nah, I'll never go back there again. The person that inspires me the most, she might see it sound where I never heard this come out of my mouth, but it'll be my mama though. She don't know that, but I really like a lot of things she did as a kid. Even though we kind of had it rough, I looked up to that side of her. Like, she a real hustler, a bona fide hustler for real. I get a lot of my things I do now from her. Yeah. I'm big on, they used to call me Preacher Drew in the hood, all my friend groups, because I'm always trying to encourage somebody to do better. I tell somebody right from wrong for real. Like, I'm like a real preacher when it comes to it. I study and I read all the time, and I'm always trying to teach somebody something. That's one thing I do. I can't even say that. I could just say where I see myself in the next. That's impossible, really. I just say, like, I see me doing the same thing I'm doing now, just working. Just doing the same thing, working like I ain't nowhere. Like, because where I'm at right now might be a lot to people, but to me it's like, nah, I got a long way to go. So I always think I'm gonna feel like I got a long way to go. No matter, I don't look at the level I'm on, I look at the work I'm putting in, basically. My biggest inspiration is Lil Wayne, number one. I say he like one of the only ones that really like make me love what I do, because his mentality is just towards the game. It was different. Like, it was aggressive, it was confident, and he knew to sacrifice and to put in work and discipline. So I definitely look up to him when it comes to like that. Yeah, it's an unreleased. It's my song.
Yeah, your song.
Yeah, it's an unreleased though, but it's an unreleased. I don't even know. If it's something out, it'll be Selfish Ways. Definitely Selfish Ways. Selfish Ways was basically like a time, it's a phase before we went homeless, but we stayed in like the slums. Like, we had a slum lord, and it was just treacherous. Like, them apartments was treacherous, and I just remember like we had to scrape up change to walk across the street to go get a $1 pack of diapers for my little brother. We had a coin jar. Like, it got to the point where we had to break the jar and put them in, go in Walmart and put it in a thing and feed like 8, because my girl stayed with me at the time too, and she didn't have to though. That's the thing. She just held it down for me. But we took $8 and we stretched it to the whole family for like 3 weeks, because it's a whole bunch of shit going to that. But yeah, that's the song that really described what I went through a lot.
We're going to jump into the 60 seconds rapid fire questions.
Let's go.
Have you ever been in a fist fight?
All the time.
Favorite flavor of chips?
Barbecue.
What do you do when you're bored?
Rap.
Were you a good student in school?
Smart but bad.
Are you good at any sports?
All of them.
If you could teleport, where would you go?
The moon.
Are you single?
No.
Are you afraid of heights?
A little bit.
What's the first thing you do in the morning?
I meditate.
Love or money?
Love.
Favorite song you've ever made?
PSA.
What's the last thing you spent money on?
Candy.
Favorite app on your phone?
Calm.
What would you do if you were invisible?
Rob the bank.
Do you make the first move?
Yeah.
Do you play video games?
Yeah, kinda.
One thing you can't live without?
My girl.
Describe yourself in one word.
Undeniable.
Nice. You made the cut. 60 seconds.
Ooh, killed that hoe. Stop playing. Stop playing. I like the question though. It was random, off the wall.